So this epic war between my Empire of Arabia and the Zulu has been going on for the last 8 turns, and really nothing else has been happening. He's continuing to send units at me, but I'm just trying to get out of it. Now, over the break, I still have been nuking him, I think only 1 or 2 times, but I've been holding back because I'm about to just release the onslaught of nukes here. I have an atomic bomb because I want to nuke his capital. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to nuke his capital or if I'm going to nuke this city. This also might not be a bad idea because it's got 30 population, but I kind of just want to nuke his capital just to nuke his capital. I don't think that we'd be able to take the capital with this small fleet. We could, I mean, I could have brought more over, but the problem is that he's been doing a lot of damage to my navy. And I was trying to approach Fez because I've been trying to, I don't know, continue to go on the offensive and take more of Shaka's cities, but I can't. The Mediterranean is filled with units, and I'm sitting back trying to chill, trying to protect Carthage, and he's got a lot of ironclads out here. At least maybe they're in the Atlantic now, but yes, I need to be very careful. So I've been forced to play defensively, even though I don't really want to. So that's why I've only brought these ships over, because I had just finished production in both Damascus and Mumbai, building these 2 new boats, or I guess ships. Boats is such a weird way to refer to them as. So yeah, I'm just playing as defensively as possible, and he's continuing to send troops in after me. But I think this is going to be the turn where we unleash a ton of nukes. Luckily, my Air Force is still holding strong. They've still really done a great job protecting me at this point. I think I might just wait for them to come a little bit further. If they want to... Ooh, I don't know if I should allow them to attack this guy. I don't know if I want him to, because he might use his infantry to move on this citrus tile. Well, we'll figure it out next turn if he does that. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. But yes, I also am building recycling centers everywhere. That way I get more aluminum. And even though Thebes is pretty much going to be the sole producer of spaceship parts, I want more aluminum so that I can upgrade more of my artillery weapons, which will be very important. As well as over the break, I bought a very important building, the bomb shelter in Thebes. I figured obviously that is pretty crucial. So I bought the bomb shelter, which is going to keep us much more safe. I'm not as worried about a nuclear threat. I'm still worried about it, but I'm not as worried about it. As long as Thebes is okay, then we're going to be okay. Because Thebes will be able to retain, I think, over 75% of its population now if it's nuked, so much better than before. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm continuing to do damage. I need to make sure that we kill as many units as possible, which I've been trying to. He's kind of not sent as many units over as I would have liked. There we go. Perfect. We can back up now. I've got some bombers ready to go. I don't know if I'll be able to kill this unit, but I'd like to. I have no other artillery attacks, right? Oh, I do? Okay, well, hold on. Before I use those bombers, let me make sure that I strike with as much force as I can. Okay, so that's going to be it. I've got another bomber here, and then my bombers stationed in the Italian Peninsula should be able to reach. Very nice. I might even want to bring one of those over, maybe to this city, since it's right in the middle. I know that I risk... this city's definitely on the verge of, I think, being nuked. It'd be a perimeter city. I don't think he would nuke Mecca. I don't think he would. Mecca is also staggered in terms of growth, stagnating in terms of growth because, well, I mean, we can't really do anything about that. There's really not that much food. Unless I start building buildings, like food buildings in Mecca, I'm not going to really be able to help them that much. Yeah, so I'm going to heal here. And if he wants to approach us, then that's fine, but I'm gonna stay right here. Okay, so here's my atomic bomb. I kind of want to drop one on Memphis just to kill all these units. But I also want to definitely drop one on Braga. At 18 population, that seems to be the biggest. All right, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna move him over, and I'm gonna try to drop one on Braga. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I think I have a few more. Yeah, so I've got one in Mecca. I could drop this one on Memphis. I think I will. Kill the planes and, you know, hurt a ton of units. And, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Drop that right there. Population is down to 7. Yeah, I like that. Because I've got a lot of nukes, so I can afford to do that there. Okay. Here's my atomic bomb. When are we going to be within range? Actually, probably next turn I'll be within range. So next turn we should be able to drop one. I think I have some more coming. I also over the break got the policy in the autocracy tenant that allows me to purchase units at a 33% discount. So I'm able to buy nuclear missiles for about 1,000 gold, which is obviously pretty amazing. So those are pretty much the big things that have happened. Waiting for a great merchant. Actually, I don't really know what to do with my faith at this point. I guess drop holy sites. That's what I probably should do, actually. But then again, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to hurt more tiles. I don't want to. I mean, unless it's like, I guess, a smaller city that doesn't really matter. I guess I'll do that. We'll get a great profit because I already have a great profit still in. Or did I use him? I did. Yeah, I spread rocket artillery was damaged. Yeah, so they're not really doing much with their air force anymore, which has been pretty nice. I'll accept this because why not? Yeah, I've been trying to spread Islam. Still continuing to try to spread Islam. Ooh, Aztecs denouncing me. Why are you guys still denouncing me for? I don't understand. I'm not even doing anything. This was not my war. It wasn't my fault. Okay. We should also drop a nuke here, which I think was the plan, and try to walk into this city. You know, I've got the artillery weapons to be able to possibly do that, actually. I think I might try. Yeah, I think I will try that, actually. But, let's see, I've got bombers ready to go for the attack. I was going to nuke... You know, I might just change this strategy right now. Instead of not nuking here... Oh, that's a bomber, I'm sorry. Here's my atomic bomb. So I could still nuke Braga. But what if I just take this city? I think that'd be way more effective than nuking. I think I can, too. With the bomber attacks that I have, yep, I think I'm going to do it. Hopefully no one is in that location. I haven't really been thinking about catching someone accidentally in the crossfire. Getting another nation involved in this war. But luckily I don't think the Zulu have open borders with anybody else. I am going to want to kill these units, though. But wait a second, I can use a battleship for that. Do you have someone with extra range? I believe I do, yes. But this guy should be able to attack like that. You have extra range, which means that... Wow, that is so far. He just attacked that unit so deep into that territory. Okay, so bomber time. Let's attack here. Let's attack here. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. I guess I really wasn't planning on having the ability to attack. Wait, this guy actually has extra range too, which means that I could attack the city. Bam. Do any of these other battleships that are still no extra range for you? I know I should have probably invested more heavily in getting logistics for some of my battleships, and I haven't been doing that. Okay, I don't want to go too close to Madagascar if I don't need to. Looks like I'm going to have to wait one more turn. I need to be careful of artillery. And whatever else the Zulu have out here. I've destroyed most of their fleet in the Indian Ocean with these ships here. So I feel like we're gonna be okay, but we'll see. I'm gonna wait there though. Okay, and then there's a lot of units attacking like this. I don't even know if I'm gonna. I think that their whole strategy is gonna get shifted once I take this city over. They're gonna be in a much different situation. I can't take the city over yet, but I will at least get close. There is a bomber here, but I think I'd rather use... Well, let's see what we can do to stop this this onslaught. My artillery weapons do... My rocket artillery do so much more damage to their infantry. Yeah, you know, I'll attack. And then, because you have Blitz... Yeah, this is one of the units that have Blitz. I'm not going to attack again. I'm actually going to back up now. I should be able to kill you with this bomber. Oh, come on. Well, I could always use a fighter, because they're not using all of their planes anymore anyways. I'll attack their artillery with my artillery since they don't do as much damage versus infantry. Boom, kill you like that. I probably didn't need to use all those. This guy probably could have taken down that infantry, that artillery, a lot easier. You heal. I actually am going to kind of bring you over towards this front just in case. I've got another nuke here, which... Could I reach Timbuktu from here? No. Not with an atomic bomb. Don't really want to nuke Memphis again, because there's no point for that. You know what? I'm going to scoot you over again. Now I might nuke Braga. Since the Braga needs some more. And here is a nuclear missile. Timbuktu 2 has been nuked. I can't load nuclear missiles onto carriers at the moment. I might want to nuke Fez, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to start taking some risks here. And we might go for the offensive move. Let's make sure that we definitely attack this infantry unit. With some of the battleships that haven't attacked. Please don't be anything over here. Well, there isn't probably going to be anything over here at the moment, but there will be. Bam, nice, big hit. I don't think I can reach you. Yes, I cannot. Well, I'm going to have to sit there. Yeah, we're going to wait. We're going to wait on that. I will attack here. We need to do something about this front because I'm a little bit worried. But then again, like I said, I think their whole strategy is going to change a lot after we take this city. I think their targeting is what I mean, to be more specific, is what's going to change. Dang, can't reach this guy just yet, but let's bring in some reinforcements. Have I used this guy? Yes, I have. Okay. All right, next turn. Really hoping that he's going to give us a peace deal soon. Actually, he might give it to us now, since Pocatello has been captured by Australia. Interesting. He might give us the peace deal now, so that he keeps his city. I didn't consider that, and I don't even want to think about it because let's see here. Russia's been captured by the Huns. Sparta. Oh, I didn't even realize that the Huns and Russia were at war. Did I? When did that happen? That must have happened a while ago. Well, that's still scary. But at least the Huns... Oh, that's right. That did happen a while ago. Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to crash there. No, we are fine. Okay, so I think I should be able to take this city. The thing is, I don't know if we're going to be able to hold on to it. Where are the reinforcements coming? Okay, so there's a bunch of units here. Holy crap. Okay, so we've got to do something about that. I might nuclear missile just this city. Nuclear missile would be much more effective. So this is what I'm going to do. Well, let me make sure I take this city over first. Let's make sure that we take this city over. Boom, I've got a few battleships that can attack. That is it for my... Oh, this guy can go for it too. Perfect. So that problem is fixed there. I don't think we're going to be able to attack Fez, which is fine. I'm okay with that, I guess. We actually won't have anything else but a few bomber attacks to be able to attack this city. I guess I have to do it. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. I don't even know if a bomber can reach over this way. Can it? No. Oh, uh-oh. Can we take this now? We cannot, unless we can find... Well, actually, I've got fighters. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Bam. Now we should be able to take the city over. Okay. Could liberate, but yeah, not going to do that. We're going to just create a puppet. There are 2 infantry that I'm going to want to... Well, let's see. Let's back up for now. Let's heal. We need to do damage to these units here. That's right. I don't want to approach Fez just yet. I feel like I have to... Well, you know, I could just nuke Fez instead of Braga. It is an annexed city. Braga is a puppeted city. That's something I should keep in mind. The cities that I nuke should be annexed cities. The nuclear missile should, I think, at no question come here. It's not like I can reach any other interesting cities anyways. It would have been nice to nuke both Braga and Fez, but I need to keep myself safe. Or do I? Do I have a nuke coming anytime soon? No. I could buy one next turn, though. I've stopped production of nukes because I thought we'd be at peace by now. I'm going to nuke this so they kill a bunch of their units and hopefully get a peace deal. There we go. Boom. That's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to hopefully get a peace deal now out of them. I could try to walk into the city, but I don't think that's a very good idea. And then for this atomic bomb, I will nuke Fez. Obviously killing the population. and hurting an infantry unit. Almost killing an infantry unit, actually. I still can't reach here, can I? My range attacks have already been used. Well, let's see. I guess we'll be bombarded by the city. But is that so bad? And then I'll start attacking Fez, too. Ooh, a cargo ship. Okay, well, I'll wait till next time for that. Let's move the Admiral a little bit closer. I'm pretty sure I'm going to regret this decision, attacking Fez like this, but we'll see. I do have this unit here, which actually I need to... Well, I guess we will come in after Fez, and we'll see what they decide to do. Yes, this is perfect. Bam. Bomber. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm going to use some of my fighters here. I've got a bomber here, too. But he needs to heal. I'm gonna allow him to heal. Everyone else stay there. Actually, yeah, if you can attack this guy, then definitely attack him. Fighters will remain. I'm gonna move some units over a little bit more. Okay, let's go ahead and nuke his capital. This has been a pretty effective turn so far. Now, do I want to nuke the capital? Oh, we're going to need to move in a little bit closer. We're going to have to wait. Well, I don't need to. Well, as long as... Let's see, can I get it now? Yeah, okay, well, I guess I'm going to do the capital. So, bam, why not? Just nuke his capital, because why not? And I'll move Ironclad in just in case they need some reinforcements. Oh, this guy I didn't attack with? That's interesting. I thought I did. Okay, well, there we go. I've got a privateer coming. I might try to take Fez, too. Okay, so now it is race for the final spaceship part, which is in nanotechnology, SS status chamber. I'm hoping... I know I have at least one great scientist coming soon. Dang it, Mayans. Can you get out of here? And, man, I don't know if this is even worth it. I might wait, because I might want to buy a nuke instead of get... Well, what are the Mayans asking for in terms of quests? Nothing. How are you not asking for anything? Yeah, well, I'm going to wait till the next time. I think I'd rather hold on to my money and maybe buy a nuclear missile next turn. I think that'd be a better idea, but we'll see. This is a pretty effective turn, I think. Hopefully we get a peace deal very soon. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.